What's up, guys? This is Fuel for Days coming at you with a new review of Black Ice, inspired by Rainbow Six Siege. Huge collaboration with Ubisoft. Ubisoft also does Assassin's Creed, so who knows? The next Assassin's Creed maybe could be a G FUEL flavor. So this flavor right here, I'm going to mix it with milk also. It is a blackberry, pear, and vanilla. So someone on the Facebook G FUEL page mentioned, hey, someone should probably do it in milk. I was like, that's actually not a bad idea. Because I've had the black ooze in milk. Sounds like it'd be nasty, which is the black cherry. It actually came out pretty good. It was more like a black cherry yogurt. So I'm thinking this might have the blackberry yogurt. Like blackberry, pear, vanilla makes it smooth. All the flavors so far that have vanilla in it have like a smoothness to it. So this might be pretty good in milk. So let's try it in milk. Also in water, obviously. But so to me, one of the most important things in here is not the tub. It is the shaker. The shaker is a fully wrapped metal shaker. I use the Hornet one all the time. So this might be my number one shaker now that it's a tall boy. So a tall boy, fully wrapped metal shaker. Let's get it. Dun, dun, dun. But look at this thing. Oh, wow. Look at that. G FUEL. It's kind of like crystal, like ice, like a black ice on here. Super cool. Has that 6 on there. The gun in the middle. Got the 6 Siege on the top. Doesn't have that metal sound from the outside. Wow, cool. Look at this. So the turbine that helps shake it up and keeps the ice out, it is inside of this. It doesn't come out. I wonder if they can start doing that, because I have to kind of figure out, okay, this is a pink lid, so let's put it back with the pink. You know, I like using the same ones that are intended for it. Sometimes I'll mix them up just for color combinations, but usually I want to keep the same. This right here will help you keep it exactly where it's supposed to be, right on top. Great idea, G FUEL. Let's do this again. Look at this. This is cool. It's like a little dog tag or something. I don't know. I'm going to use this thing right here as a keychain. This thing's going on my keys. That is really cool. It's nice and heavy. It's heavy. It doesn't feel cheap. Made out of metal. Really cool. You also got your Rainbow Six Siege sticker, which is really cool. I like when they do that instead of just the flat ones. This makes it more unique. So great job with that. All right, here we go. This is the tub. Really, really cool color combination here. I love the bluish green. Really cool colors. I just love the way it pops. It is a sweet looking tub. Love the colors. Love the colors. It's unique looking. I like it. Looks cool. It's semi on top, so it's not too bad. If you know what I mean. I got my black on blackberry tub back here. Let me grab that. Here's the black on blackberry. Let me smell this. Totally different. Totally different from the black on blackberry. Must be the pear. But this smells nothing like it. Nothing like it. So I smell a little bit of blackberry. It's not very distinct at all. Pears in itself don't have much of a smell. Oh, I just got some on my nose. Yep. There's the blackberry. There's the blackberry. You got to get it in your nose in order to smell it. Don't smell much vanilla. Mostly blackberry. When I got some in my nose, that's the only way I really smelt it very well. Got it in my nose. Mostly blackberry. Maybe a little bit of pear. The vanilla I can't really smell much, but I think you should be able to taste the vanilla in the smoothness. So let's go. Let's get it. All right. Sugar up for about a minute. I'm going to mix it in here first, but when I try it, I'm actually going to put it inside the shaker cup, the new one, just because I want to check it out. But the color-wise, it almost matches perfectly to the purple that's on here. Black on blackberry is more on the black side of this, a really dark, deep purple on the black on blackberry. This is a dark purple, but not as dark as black on blackberry. It's mixed up well right now. Let's put it in the real shaker, because that's what I want to check out. 16 ounces. So when I mix my own tall boy, I like putting them in 16 ounces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right to the middle of this G right here. because it seems like that's where 16 ounces is at. It's about the middle of that G. Ooh, we want to shake it in here too. Listen to that. Yes, sir. Super cool, super cool. Doesn't feel like metal on the outside. Does not feel like the metal shaker like the other one. Oh. Oh, that smells good. Definitely get the blackberries for sure. I'm smelling more of a sweet blackberry. Blackberries have different kind of blackberries. There's a blackberry, and then there's a really ripe blackberry. Blackberries have tartness to it. Really ripe blackberries start losing their tartness and upping up the sweetness. This right here smells like more of the sweet blackberry. I can smell a little bit of pear in there. Pears aren't very strong, but I definitely can smell it. The vanilla, don't know if I'm getting vanilla smell, but I should be able to get in the smoothness of the taste. All right, smells like a sweet blackberry, not really tart, with a little bit of pear, and can't smell the vanilla. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to see how well this thing holds up in ice. I've already done a review on the Hornet Shaker and see how well they compare to other things like Yeti cups and see how well they hold up. This right here, I think I'm going to do the same thing and see how well this holds up against the Hornet Shaker that they have. All right, so make sure you check out that video too. Let's check this out. I don't know if you watched the beginning of the video because a lot of people skip up to this part, but I'm also going to do it in milk. So stick around for that part too. So when I think of blackberries, I think of the blackberry before it becomes overripe. Meaning that it isn't the really dark black blackberries. It's more on the purplish side. Meaning that it is more on the tart side of blackberries. This is not the tart side of blackberries. This is more on the line of the overripe or really ripe blackberries that are more on the sweet side. Not much tartness at all. If any, tartness is like very faint. So for me, I think this is about a 60% blackberry, maybe 20 to 25% pear, and about 10 to 15 or so percent of vanilla. You can't really taste the vanilla, but I think you can feel the vanilla and how smooth it is. Vanilla and the GFUELs make them smooth. Nice sweetness. Tastes like a blackberry that's still sweet, but not the tartness. A little bit of pear. It's a little bit of a crisp pear. Doesn't taste really candy-like, but you can definitely taste that it's artificial. Doesn't taste like a juice. What do I think of it? I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. I'd say I'd probably give it about an 8.2 out of 10. Pretty good. I'd say on the low end of very good. About the low end of very good. Definitely worth picking up. Not just for the shaker, but picking up because of the tub. It's actually really good. So, I'll say really good. It's good. It's good. All right, so now let's get into the milk. I don't know if anyone's going to do it in milk. Let's do it. All right, let's try it in milk now. Really foamy. Shook it up for about a minute. Usually harder to shake up with milk. A lot of foam, but let's get it. So for the milk itself, you can see I drank a pretty good amount of it right here. It's not really powerful in the milk. For some reason, the milk kind of overpowers it a little bit. But it's actually not bad because it's not tart. If it was a tart blackberry, it wouldn't even go well in here. But since it's not, it actually is pretty decent. But it's just not strong enough. I say if you put it in here, maybe add a little bit extra power because I think the milk just kind of blands it out a little bit. It tastes like a yogurt that's just not strong. Tell you the truth. It's like a blackberry yogurt with not a lot of flavor. So if you want to try it and you want to have another milk flavor, go for it. But I wouldn't recommend it. It's just not enough flavor in it to make it in milk. But it's still good. It's not bad. It just have it in water. It's better. So for the milk, I'm gonna say it's gonna be like a 6 out of 10. It's nothing to try again. But we did it. There you go. All right. So we'll see you on the next video. I think we've got the Ramone a melon coming in next. So make sure you stick around for that. So also my reviews, I like to say what I suggest you should mix this with. I think I'm going to save that for a short. So make sure you subscribe to my shorts, to Fuel for Days. And I'll be doing a lot of shorts. And I think I'm going to do the short of what I think you should mix that with. I got to give a little bit of time to think about what this one would go good with. But all right. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'll do this for Ethan and Ada. They're not here today. Dab and peace.